It's holding you back from actually working versus wanting? Because it's a difference. I can want $1 million, but am I going to work towards getting it? That's what's going to set you apart from everybody else. Everybody in this world wants something from somebody or something, but they don't want to put the work in for it. So what are you going to do to separate yourself from it? What are you going to do to create yourself some substance? Welcome to another episode of Trail Truths. Man, oh man, I'm telling y'all, man. Last week, last episode was so amazing. The support, the just the words of encouragement from everybody. Shout out to the ladies that I had on, man. It's a great feeling to see something grow and impact people in such a positive way. This is what I've been wanting for the longest. Um, Pages are growing rapidly. My Instagram page, Trey of Truths, my YouTube channel, Trey of Truths. Everything is growing so rapidly and at a fast pace, and people are engaging and commenting. So I just want to give everybody their flowers, and I appreciate you guys for everything. I'm going to continue giving you guys good content every week, every Wednesday. So this is only the beginning. We got so much more to grow and so much time to grow. And that's kind of why I want to talk about what I'm talking about today. So it's halftime. What do I mean by it's halftime? It's June, the 6th month of the year. Got 6 months left to go. Where are we at right now with our life? Where are you at with your life? I feel like this is the most important time of the year because it's halftime. We all said that we were gonna start off at some in the beginning of the year. We said January 1st, we're gonna change this for the rest of the year. Have you changed that? Have you worked towards that goal that you set out for yourself? I want you to think about it and be honest with yourself because the only person that can be real with you more than anybody else in this world is yourself. Have you started those goals that you said you were going to set out for yourself and get to? And that's what I want to make this episode about. Like, I want to talk about the preparation of life, the preparation of goals, because I feel as if we always set out a standard for ourselves, but we never go at it full speed until it's too late. Sometimes in life, I feel like we almost in a sense want things, but we don't move towards it. And that's kind of how we get stuck with the whole, oh, I kind of want this to happen, but if it don't, it's cool. Everything is a want, but like, do you want the actual success behind it? Do you want to get to a certain level in your life where you just evolve? Do you want to get to a certain level in your life where you change everything that you envision for yourself? Because it starts with you. Can't nobody push you and tell you to do something that you want to do. And that's why I say this is the most important time of the year. It's halftime. It's summer. You're about to be tested. Now summer is breaks, everything. Everybody knows summer for fun. But are you gonna be grinding too? Are you gonna be putting forth effort too? And I feel like it all starts with the preparation. Because I was thinking to myself on the way here, I said, man, it's crazy because a lot of people are scared of preparation because they feel like, okay, I could just go in blind and whatever happens, happens. Nah. Because I'm gonna throw it like this. Okay, say if you get in a relationship with somebody, you just don't say, oh, you cute. We go together. Nah, you gotta fill them out. You gotta look at the pros and cons behind it. And then you prepare yourself. So if it don't work out, you already know how you're gonna move after. Like, I think a lot of people scared of that preparation because they know it can get ugly. And that's why I say like a lot of people are avoiding their goals because they want it, but they don't want to put in the work. So where are you at in your life? I want you to think about it. I'm gonna give you some time. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. To think about it. Have you done the 5 things that was on your list? Have you done the 10 things that was on your list? Have you done the 20 things that was on your list? Have you even started? Have you even took that first step? And if you saying no, what's stopping you? If you saying yes, are you continue to go? Because you can take that first step and you can pause, but are you going to continue to go? And I think what preparation, what scares people the most is failure, and also what scares them the most is the unknown. Because a lot of people see something, they were like, "Man, I want to do this," and I see somebody else doing this, but it's like I don't know what's gonna happen. And if it does happen, then I wasted my time. Then I lost out on this. I didn't gain nothing from it. Everybody want to gain something from it. They don't really want it for what it is. They want to gain something from it. Like, for instance, a lot of people getting out here and they trying to do all this. Like, for instance, the streamer university, everybody's seeing that this is blowing up. Everybody, I want to be a streamer. But are you gonna pay them $1,000 to get your PC fixed? And if people don't watch your streams, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna give up and get mad because you spent $1,000 on something and you ain't getting nothing from it? I seen something real important. I see it said, I believe it said that people don't actually know that they want something until they invest into it and don't get nothing back from it. I think it's very essential. I think it's very important because people will literally put themselves in a hole and say, "Yeah, I'm done. I'm done," because it didn't turn out how I wanted it to be. But you want this goal, you want this passion, but you don't want to put in the work for it. Like, we 6 months in, like, and I said to myself this on the way here. You can't go back to March and go start what you want to start in March. You got to wait till the next March. Time don't wait on nobody, and you can't reverse it. You can't get it back. So all that, oh, I was supposed to do this in March. Well, it's June now. But you gonna wait till the next March to start? You got a long time to go. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't put forth effort to do the things they want to do, and it's crazy because I'm coming from a episode where it's like, so light and it's soft and it's mellow and we talking about real stuff. But now I'm trying to get to the point where I got to start holding myself and other people accountable, because I can tell y'all all this good stuff, but if I'm not trying to get it in y'all head, it'll go out the other ear. It'll just be another episode. So I got to check in with y'all. I got to tap in with y'all. Are you doing the things that you set out for yourself? Have you started that craft that you wanted to? Have you connected with the people that you said you wanted to? And what's holding you back? What is holding you back from actually working versus wanting? Because it's a difference. I can want $1 million, but am I going to work towards getting it? That's what's going to set you apart from everybody else. Everybody in this world wants something from somebody or something, but they don't want to put the work in for it. So what are you going to do to separate yourself from it? What are you going to do to create yourself some substance? What are you going to do? Because you do the same thing with your relationships. You do the same thing with somebody owe you some money. You're going to work towards getting that money back. But when it comes to time for you to actually go out there and go work and do something more to get something that you actually want, that you have to put in work for, are you going to continue to put in that work for it? Because that's what's going to separate you from everything. You want a promotion, are you going to put in the work for it? You want your business to grow, are you going to put in the work for it? And work is not as easy as everybody think it is. Everybody think they could just go on and post and text people, hey, support. No, it don't work like that. You think, oh, yeah, I'm picking up a couple extra shifts. Yeah, that's me working. Yeah, I'm working. I'm clocking in. No, that's not enough. Are you helping other people that's in your establishment grow? Are you teaching other people? Are you teachable? Create substance that separates you from everybody else, because if you don't establish substance for yourself, you would just be another person that's in a place with everybody else. When are you going to be different? When are you going to separate yourself? Because I can look at you now and tell you, you're a great person. Yes, you may have flaws. Yes, you may not have any flaws. But you are a great person, and your life is worth living. That's why God woke you up today. That's why you're watching this today, because God gave you the opportunity to click on this video and watch it. And not to make this biblical, but I'm just saying, God gave you another day for you to live your life. Another day, another chance, another breath. You are blessed to be here. So why are you not going after the things that you want to? Why are you letting time pass you by? We at halftime. We at halftime right now. We not winning. We not. Because, and check this out, even if you are achieving all the goals you're still at halftime and you're down. You got 6 more months to go. Like, we got to keep going head first in everything that we do. Because I'm going to tell you this, time don't wait for nobody. Time is not your best friend. Time is the worst enemy. Time is not something that is guaranteed, it's not promised, and it can change at any split second, because guess what? Life gonna life, whether you like it or not. It's a lot of us that's watching this right now. We'll be living, having the best time of our life, and then we'll get a bill that we just like, man, fuck, like, everything going right, and I just got this damn bill. Out of nowhere, your tire go flat. Your check engine light come on. Somebody needs something from you. Somebody need money. You got to invest in this. You got to help somebody out with this. Life is gonna life. You may like, come on, man. Like, life is gonna life. Time ain't waiting for nobody. But are you going to be prepared? Like I said, the preparation is so important and so essential to your life. Are you going to be prepared for that moment to happen? Are you going to be prepared for when you're going on a straight path and everything goes left? Because if you're not prepared, it's going to be worse than when it's going to be the worst than when you thought, oh, I'm gonna fail. Everything will go to shit. If you're not prepared for that failure, if you're not prepared for shit to go left, man, that's the worst feeling because you don't expect it. You're not comfortable. Like it's gonna make you so uncomfortable to the point that when you just want to stop everything. And a lot of us has been there. I've been there before. Prime example, like I said in episode number 3, if I'm not mistaken, I told y'all about the journey of me going to college. I told y'all about the chapters of my life. I told y'all about this. When I went to college, I thought college was free. But it was free. Like we all can sit here and agree that we know college ain't free. Like it's nothing that is given to us in life that's free. Like I thought college was free. I went there thinking like, oh yeah, my FAFSA would cover this. And guess what? I got hit with a bamboozle. Had to take out loans. Had to start working 2 jobs, full-time courses. Like I'm going through it. Then depression started. Going through it because I didn't prepare myself for this. I didn't ask for the help. I didn't get advice from other people. I just thought, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. Whatever come with it is gonna come with it. Went through my worst times because I wasn't prepared and because I ran from it. I ran from it. And I think that's what a lot of us are doing right now in today's age. We are running from the preparation and we're running from the actual work by using excuses. We're avoiding this shit. Like, I think a lot of people don't understand that in life, if you not ahead of yourself, if you're not being true to yourself, your life gonna put you in 10 different directions. And every time you go in a new direction, it's gonna be worse than the other one. Legit. Like, you have to understand, like, and I can really go into details with this preparation shit because that's what I really harp on. Because if I'm not prepared for something, I know this shit can go way worse than I expected to. And I don't like being unprepared. Yes, of course, like I do shit on the fly and I hope it works out the best, but I'm not gonna go into something knowing that I can be prepared for it and I don't prepare for it because I don't like to get unexpected news. I don't like to get unexpected results. And if it's something that I truly want, I'm gonna want the best from it, knowing that I had the time and the chance to actually do it. So by us being the humans that we are, sometimes we just avoid shit. Like, yeah, okay, a job opening came up at your job and you want the promotion, but you don't want to do all the extra work like supervising people, doing extra tasks, making phone calls. You don't want to do it, but you want more money from your job. How you want more money, but you're not willing to put in the work? Prime example. Okay, say this. Let me just give you another example. Forget that. I'm not even going to keep doing work. You want something. You want to achieve something. You want to start a business. You want to connect with more people. You want to network. You want to do all this. But when you're in settings where people relate to you and where you're in settings where people can actually benefit from you and you could benefit from them, you don't even want to speak first. Your pride, your ego. That's an excuse. Your pride and your ego. You want people to tap in with you, but you won't tap in with people. Because it's to society, it's like, oh, if they doing what I'm doing, then we in competition. Oh, if I help them, they gonna make it seem like I need them. You need a lot of people in your life. I need a lot of people in my life. I am nothing without the people that I experience, good or bad. I am nothing without them. My mama, my daddy, my friends, my homeboys, my homegirls, my professors, my coworkers. I am nothing without them because if them people didn't exist in that setting, my whole life could be different. I can't sit here and say, oh, yeah, maybe if I would have never worked at so-and-so, or maybe if I would have never went to this school, my life would be the same. I can't say that because the encounterments that we have with certain people, the times we meet with certain people, the times we share things with certain people, the bad, the good, everything, the highs and the lows, that all come into a whole setting of how your life turned out. Legit. And that's why I say it's important because like a lot of people want all these things and they avoid everything because they think they know everything. They think they know the results. They think they know how their life is going to turn out and they think they have control of their life. But if you don't prepare, you don't have control of shit. Like I feel like if people actually want to have a little bit of control of their life, just a little bit, because we never have full control. Anything can happen to you at any split second. Everything can go left in 5 fucking minutes and you won't even know it. But if you want a little bit of control in your life, just a little bit, prepare. It's just like turning on the fucking GPS to get to your destination. You have to go to your GPS, type it in, you're preparing to go somewhere, and that map is going to tell you which left, which right, which straight, which lane to go in, because you are preparing yourself. You're looking at the screen. You have it displayed on your car screen. You are preparing yourself to go to a certain destination. So why you can't do the same thing with your life? It's simple. Now, if you want to be grown and avoid using the GPS to get to your destination, now you may take the wrong turn and you got to go all the way around. Now your drive just went from 30 minutes to 45 minutes. And now you still want to be grown and you don't want to put a GPS. Now your drive just went from 45 minutes to an hour because you didn't want to prepare yourself for the drive that you have. That same drive is the journey of your life. If you're not willing to take time out to prepare and potentially mess up during your preparation, when you fail, it's going to be worse than anything you ever experienced. Simple as that. Like, y'all have to understand that preparation is so important. It's so important. And we avoid it with dumb shit like, oh, I'm just, trying to have fun. I'm trying to do all this. But while you having fun, your life just gonna pass you by. Like, all that fun shit is cool. I like to have fun too. But at the same time, I'm gonna put in work. It's a balance. Substance. It's a balance. Like, I can't say, oh, yeah, for 2 weeks, I'm going to just drop back-to-back episodes, and then I'm going to take 3 weeks off because I want to go on a big vacation and just, I'll get back to the podcast when I do. I guarantee you about 50% or more people going to be like, oh, he took 2 weeks off. I'm going to find something else to listen to, and that something else could be way better than me. Because I know I'm not the best at what I do, but every time I do it, I'm going to give it 110%. I know it's better podcasters than me. I know it's better people that preach what I preach. But whenever I get on this mic and do what I do, it's going to be the best thing that you hear. I guarantee it. They may be better than me. They may have a better setup. They may have better quality. They may have better everything than me. But I know once I get on this mic, I'm going to talk some shit and it's going to be 110%. So you got to learn how to create that balance, man. Like, if you ain't going to do it for anybody else, if you ain't going to do it for your family, do it for yourself. And I'm not saying that you have to be fully locked in because it's not realistic, but at the same time, stop putting what you won't last. For all these excuses, having fun, all these unnecessary breaks. Like, man, you losing time. Do you actually want this shit for yourself or do you not? Nobody's not coming. Like I said this in the very first episode, nobody is coming to save you. You have to be the hero in your own journey, your own story. Save yourself. Literally, SOS. Like, you have to be willing to go out, and if you want it that bad, if you want this shit to a certain level, you have to be willing to go out and go and get it each and every day. And yes, we're going to have some times in our life where it's just very dark. Very dark. It's going to be very dark. We all have mental breakdowns. We all have mental moments. Y'all have seen me talk about this shit. I've had depression. We're all going to have dark moments. Maybe some people don't have depression. Maybe people have anxiety. Maybe people are just tired. That is all okay, but don't give up on your dreams while you're going through that phase. I'm not saying that you need to work through it. Don't work through your issues. Don't do work and issues at the same time if you can't handle it. But what I'm saying is create a balance. Set out some standards for yourself. Set out some boundaries for yourself. And don't get stuck in being in that dark time forever because the sun's still going to shine. Even after it rains, the sun shines. I have yet to see the sun be away for a full day in my life. I've been here 24 years. I have yet to see the sun never show up. So just because you're going through something right now, don't mean the sun ain't going to show up. Every day I get up, every day I wake up, every day God blesses me to get up, I wake up in the morning and I see the sun. That shows me that I know, okay, yeah, it was dark for a couple hours last night. It was dark as hell. But I know next couple hours, the sun gonna be up. And that couple hours for us may be a couple days, a couple weeks. But just know that sun gonna show up. That moment in your life to shift gears, to send you on another level, another path, it's going to show up. And you have to be willing to understand that it may take a minute, but don't let that be your excuse. Don't let that be your story. Don't let that be whatever. Like, don't let it determine who you are as a person. Like, your past don't determine who you are. What you going through right now don't determine who you are. It does not control your preparation to get to where you need to be at. You have to stand out, show out, and literally be yourself in everything you do. Everything you do. Your job, your hobbies, your friends. Like, I'm the type of person where even with my friends, I want my friends to learn from me just as I want to learn from them. I can't be a great friend if I'm not teachable. I can't be a great friend if I can't teach. Nothing I do is one-sided. I know in order for me to grow in what I'm doing right now, I have to reach out to people. I have to learn from people. I have to have these conversations where it's going to be tough for me because I know I want better and it's not working. So I know I have to be a student to the game. Even with my career, I know I have to be a student to the game because I don't know everything. Literally, like I don't know everything. And there's gonna come times where people don't want to tell me everything I need to know. And what am I gonna do? Blame them? No. It's not their fault. They're not obligated to give me anything. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't blame them. I can't use it as an excuse because they didn't want to help me. I can't use it as an excuse because I didn't have the resources. It's not my excuse. Go to somebody else. Go to something else. It's not a valid excuse. Like, and I tell my partners this all the time. I say, man, it's so sweet out here, man. Like, I was just telling somebody, like, bro, I got a homie that was telling me he about to retire. And he only 6 years older than me. You about to retire? Like, no excuses. About to retire, man. Like, come on, man. It's sweet out here. It's too many ways to get money. It's too many ways to grow. It's too many ways to evolve your life. You have to be willing to put in the work, and not only just put in the work, but prepared to put in the work. Because if you're not prepared, you won't know what's going to happen. And like I said in the beginning, shit, even when you prepared, shit can go left. But as long as you prepare, you understand what solutions you have and what things you have to do in order to get back on the straight path. Now, if you're not prepared, like I just said, you're going to make a left turn, and that motherfucking left turn going to hit a U-turn and a U-turn and a U-turn on your ass, and you're going to be dizzy because you don't know what the hell to do. And now while you're trying to figure out what the hell to do, you losing more time. If you got a business, you losing more clientele. If you got family friends, you lose. Now the connection with your family's friends is off because they like what the hell going on. You ain't prepared. And then you losing yourself because not only will you be hard on yourself, but now you're going to expect other people to help you out. When they don't even know what the fuck going on and you can't explain it to them because you don't know yourself. Preparation is so important. Stop using excuses. Stop avoiding the truth. And know that if you want to put in work or if you want something, you got to put the work in. And if you want to put the work in, you got to prepare to put the work in. You have to look at the pros and cons and know what's next in your life. If this work out, what are you going to do? Do you need to spend 5 to 10 years on this? Is this something that you need to put 1 to 2 years on? And if it don't work out, you need to move on. You have to prepare for shit like this. And then get your mentality, get your mental right. Because if you don't have that correct mental mindset, it's going to make it harder for yourself, especially if you don't prepare. So just focus on those 3 things I already said by now. Just listen to them because they very essential. And it's like you gotta understand that, man, if you not prepared, you ain't gonna elevate. Now, there's some people that do get lucky and, they pop off. But I guarantee you, that's like I said before, I said this in a couple episodes ago, those people that you see that didn't prepare for their success, they become one-hit wonders. If you think I'm lying, go look it up. Look up all the one hit wonders. They all got to where they was at. They wasn't prepared for it. They got a little bit of success. They made their money, and then boom, flatline. Because they wasn't prepared for it. They didn't have the right staff. They didn't have the right people around them. They didn't have the right friends. They didn't have the right support. And they got that one thing, and then everybody around them clouded them for that. And as soon as they was back on the flat line, nobody wanted to touch them with a 10-foot pole. Don't let that be you. Don't let that be your journey. Don't let that be you. Because like I said in the beginning, I know you're great. You ain't even got to think about it. I don't even got to know who I'm talking to, but I know you're great because you here today. Literally. You could be watching this 5, 10 years from now. I know you're great because you're here today. You want to evolve your life. You want to do something better for your life. So go out and do it. And understand that it's a difference between preparation and motivation. You can be motivated to do something, but that don't mean you're prepared to do it. Like most of these people, they think, oh, I just watched this motivational speaker. Like, oh my God, like I'm ready to go. No, you're not. What that speaker is doing is exactly what I'm doing. They telling you what you need to do for yourself, and it's up to you to go prepare for it. A motivational speaker cannot prepare you to do anything in life. And that's facts. I don't even consider myself a motivational speaker. I consider myself a mentor because I'm not sitting here motivating you to do anything. I'm telling you the reality of life so you can go out and change your life because I've already lived through my mistakes. I'm speaking to you guys through my mistakes. That's it. I'm not motivating you to do anything because I know I can sit here and be like, wake up at 6 o'clock every day, wake up at 10 o'clock every day, and you're going to change your life. Read a book every day. No, I don't do that. So why am I motivating you to do things that I've never lived through or I don't do that. I get on here and I'm a mentor to people. People come to me for advice. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm not going to call you every day at 6 o'clock. I'm not going to send you quotes every day. I'm going to tell you the harsh reality of life and how life can change and how you can not motivate, but move through it. Because, man, one thing about it, man, I tell people all the time, life going life. Like, man, I'm happy as hell right now. But I'm prepared for something to go wrong. I know at any moment I can't get clouded up in the happiness and forget that I'm still on ground level. Shit can still happen. Shit can still pop off. I'm thankful for it, and I'm glad that I'm happy right now, but at the same time, I'm prepared for anything to come my way, good or bad. Like, you still got to be on ground level. You got to be in tune with reality. You got to be in tune with your mind. Because a lot of people are scared of the harsh truth. A lot of people are scared of the reality behind things. And it's cool. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be. But you got to understand, man, like, it's levels to this shit. Like, it's levels to this life shit. Like, you have to put yourself in somebody else's shoes sometimes that in order for you to understand how this life shit work. And like I said, it's the harsh reality of things. It's the harsh truth. But at the end of the day, once you look at somebody that either has less than you or have more than you, and look at where you going, like for instance, if you look at somebody that has less than you, like prime example, sometimes like if I'm out at a store or whatever, and I see a homeless person, like if I'm giving them, like if I give them change or whatever, I just ask them like, what happened? And most people like, and it's crazy because most people think in today's society, like most people think like you can't get no gain from no homeless person. You can't gain nothing from them because people think essentially they lost their life. Them folks ain't lose none. They went through something that you could potentially go through too, whether it be drugs, alcohol, depression, everything these folks went through. That's something that can happen to you too. And most people look at it like, oh, I ain't gonna be like them. Them folks was thinking the same thing you was thinking, but they wasn't prepared. That's why they never bounced back. They wasn't prepared for that. And whatever they had going on, the excuses, the distractions, they let that take over. And that's what won. Literally. That's it. That's how this shit work. Like I said, I get gain from people like that. Like whether it be even with friends, like I want people to look at this too. You're going to have friends in your life that make way more money than you, and you're going to have some friends in your life that don't make as much as you do. You can learn from both of them. Like, stop thinking you got to be around successful people all the time. Like, and it's good to be around them to keep you in a mental check to make sure that you want to continue to grow. But it's a lot of people, man, that are cut off people that's below them because they think like, oh, they ain't growing. They don't want to do what I want to do. That's not the case. I think it comes a point in life where you cut off extra baggage. Now, when somebody becomes a leech and somebody becomes extra weight, that's when you detach from them. But if it's some friends that, okay, maybe they don't make 40K a year, you ain't got to stop fucking with them because you make 60, 70. Them the same 40K people that you know, you can learn from them. Truly. Prime example. I'm going to give you this example and I'm going to move on. If you make 70 and the person make 40, the person that make 40 probably know a better saving plan because life is expensive. Why not learn how to save from them? But that's just an example. But like I was saying, I'm going to get back into the basis of this. And this is just going to be a real quick, short episode because I want to get straight to the point because we're at halftime. I don't need to over exaggerate that we at halftime and it's go time. Have you started what you need to do? This episode is solely going to be focusing on the preparation of everything because I can't explain it enough. Most people will let time blow them past because they think, oh, I'm young. I got all these chances to fuck up. Like, it's okay. Whatever. You don't. Like I seen this morning, Gary Vee told a 21-year-old, she was like, if you was 21 years old, where will you be heading in your life right now? Gary Vee told her, he said, open up a business and start something that you like to do on a daily basis. Invest in a hobby that you like to do every day and do it for 5 to 10 years. And if it don't work out in 5 to 10 years, cool, you still young. Start something new. But what he didn't tell her is, oh, just go live life, go have fun. No, he told her to invest in something and start something. That way, by the time she hits 26, 27, if that didn't work out for her, she's still young enough to start something else new. He didn't tell her to take a break and relax and just have fun. No. Invest in something that you like to do. So if you like going out, if you like drawing and all this stuff, invest in that. See what you can get from it. Can you make a business? Can you change other people's life from you drawing? Can you do something that'll make your life easier and make your family life easier? Simple, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all, man, the preparation is so important because it's just like, once you have a game plan, once you set forth and going somewhere and elevating your life, you will have a little piece of control, and that little piece of control let you know when all the bullshit is going to happen before. Whether that be relationships, friends, I'm going to throw it out there in relationship because I like to mix up different things. I don't want y'all to think I'm just talking about a business and working and just education. I'm going to put it in something that everybody can relate to, relationships. Whenever you meet somebody new and you tell them like, hey, why your last relationship didn't work out? You preparing to see if whatever they did wrong aligns with something that you may have experienced. So if they say, oh, I didn't have enough time for them and they didn't like that I wasn't, calling them and checking up on them like every couple hours. So if you somebody don't like that too, once they start doing that to you, you already know, okay, they last relationship didn't work because of this and I already don't like it. You already prepared like, okay, if this ain't happening, I don't want it. We cool, break off. Now, if you don't ask that question, this person start not responding to you on time, they start not calling you or checking in, and you start seeing them and they go ghost, you can be like, oh, it's my fault I did something wrong. I don't know. Can you please call me? Now you blowing up their phone. Now you trying to figure out if you the issue, if they the issue, if they don't like you, because you're not prepared. And preparations can be questions. It could be actions. It could be observing. Preparations is different forms. But y'all got to understand that if you're not prepared for a lot of shit, this life will take you in so many different directions. Like I already said it already before. Take you in 10 different directions and you don't know what the fuck is going to be going on. Simple as that. Set out a goal plan for yourself, whether that be for you to talk to people, whether that be for you to communicate, working somewhere, doing anything in life that you actually want. Set out a game plan for it. Stop flying in blind because the most common goal is like everybody like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym starting January. I'm gonna lose weight. Ask those people, check in with those people and ask them, are they still in the gym? Have they even started going, or are they just paying for a monthly membership? And if you're one of those people, why are you giving these people your money and you still ain't in the gym yet? Do you actually want to change, or do you care about you care about seeing other people do it, and you want to do it just because you see other people doing it is benefiting from them? You don't want to put in the work in. Ask yourself, like, be real with yourself. Like, I'm not here to coach you. I'm here for you to understand that you got to be real with yourself, because all y'all gonna keep doing is feeding into all these bullshit ass excuses. I don't want to go by myself. I would want somebody with me. Nobody supports me. Nope. Like, and that's the support one. That's the one that kills me, because you not entitled to no damn support. Nobody is entitled to support you in anything you do. If you want to get up and start a new job, ain't nobody has to. Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, you should go apply today at 11 o'clock. I heard that they like applications at 11 o'clock. If you want to do it, support yourself. Be there for yourself. Like, nobody's entitled to fucking support you. Nobody's here to push you. All that is optional. People have an option to do that. And so do you. You have an option to do whatever you want to do. If you gonna push yourself, you push yourself. If you don't, well, miss out on some shit. Because in today's society, if you're not working towards nothing, ain't shit given to you. Like, I'ma just be a buck with you. And that go from the lowest quality of work to the highest quality of work. Literally. Nothing is just like, damn, I think you're a great person. I just seen you walk in the store. Here's the guide to your life. Here's $1 million. This is what's gonna change your life. Nobody's doing that shit. And if you thinking that's gonna happen to you, you better off at playing the fucking lottery. Straight up. And I'm using a lot of cursing words because I'm passionate about this shit, because I like seeing people get to that next level. And a lot of people, like, for instance, like, a lot of people are reaching out to me, damn, when I get on the podcast, are you ready to get to that next level? Because once you get in here and sit down with me, we're going to have that conversation. Like, I don't get on here and talk about the shade room and talk about all the little, you know what I mean? The look unnecessary stuff. That's not what my podcast is about. I'm about growing, motivating, inspiring, and trying to teach people and learn from people, because that's how we grow in life. I want to grow. I grow from listening to y'all. I grow from listening to myself, and I grow from seeing y'all. That's it. My experiences is the reason why I'm on this mic. People that I've encountered, people that speak to me, people that talk to me, people that check on me is the reason why I'm on this mic. I love speaking. It took me 2 years to get on here and do it on my own, because I wasn't prepared. I was looking at, like, I just had excuses like, nobody will listen to me, nobody will tap in, nobody will support me. I was y'all. Break it down. I don't have to keep going down the list. I was y'all. That was me. No bullshit. You feel me? Like, I was y'all. I had the excuses. I wasn't prepared. Everything I'm telling y'all, everything I'm giving y'all, all the game I'm telling y'all, everything that I even speak on is because of my experiences and my knowledge behind it. I don't get on here just telling y'all shit because I seen it on fucking Instagram, or because somebody texts me, or because I went to fucking Chat GPT. I don't have to do all that shit. I get on here because I know whatever I'm talking about, I have the knowledge, the experience, and the mindset to speak about it. Like, everything I speak about is just pure. So y'all have to look at it from that perspective. Like, fuck, Trey is saying some real shit right now, and maybe the reason why I relate to it is because I need to act on it. Maybe the reason I relate to it is because I went through it. Simple. Be there for be there for yourself, because other people aren't guaranteed to be there for you. We at halftime. We losing right now. It's a championship game. Are we gonna win this championship and then go into the next season with the same mindset and win another championship back to back? Or we gonna lose this game, lose the championship, and then hope that next season it'll work out for us? I'm not waiting the next season. I'm gonna get this shit now. I can't afford to let time pass me by. I don't know when God is gonna call me. I don't. I don't. So I'm not sitting here giving up on what I want because I have all these excuses. Nobody supporting me. Nobody pushing me. I don't know if I should do it now. Maybe I should wait later. No. Prepare yourself. All this time where like it's okay if you don't know when to start, but prepare yourself to get ready to start. Prepare yourself if things don't work out, what are you gonna do differently? Prepare yourself to understand that if it don't work out, are you gonna switch? Because what a lot of people do, they'll start. Let me do the most popular example. They go to the gym. 1 week go by. I only lost 1 pound. I've been doing all this work. I've been going there every day. This whole week I ate good. Y'all know how this shit go. I'm giving up on this shit. I don't want to wait 5 months. I don't. That's the shit I'm talking about. People don't prepare. Like if you prepare when you go to the gym, you know that okay, by month 3, maybe I should see differences. You're preparing for month 3. You're not getting up, going to the gym for a week, and then hoping that you're gonna lose fucking 5 pounds. Like, I'm just giving y'all the reality examples, bro, because this is what people fucking do. They just give you fucking weak excuses and they don't want to prepare to be better in life. Like, I want the best for everybody that I surround myself around. I want the best for people I don't even know. Like, when I meet new people and they tell me about the shit they do, man, great. You want to know why? Because you prepared to get here. You prepared to be where you're at right now. Like, I'm happy for you. Like, every time I meet a new person, bro, like, I it's like the word that people using now is glazing. Like, I glaze people. I be like, bro, that's what's up, bro. Like, that's dope. Like, especially if it's something that I never seen people do. I don't see many people doing. I'm glad. Like, I'm giving you that. I'm giving you your flowers. I haven't even heard about the bad yet, but the fact that you sitting here saying, yeah, man, I started here and then I got here and then I got here. I love it. Preparation. Because you prepared yourself and you probably did go through highs and lows just because you don't tell me, but I know like you prepared to get here. And the fact that you're telling me goes to show that you're happy to be where you are. Because if you wasn't, you wouldn't share that. You feel me? Like, it's very essential to prepare. Cut out the excuses. If your mental ain't right, fix your mental. Like I said earlier, it may take a couple of days, a couple of weeks. But I can't keep getting on here. You know, I'm a big advocate for mental health, and I can't keep getting on here and just preaching mental health, and nobody's preparing for this shit. So I have to get on here and talk about the preparation too. The best way to fix your mental health is if you prepare for it to actually happen. Like, when I was going through my depression, it lasted 4-5 years. I never prepared myself to how to get out of it. If it's resources I can use, if it's people I can talk to, I just sat there and went through the shit and tried to use other distractions and excuses to avoid it. And it prolonged all the way 4 or 5 years. But if I would have prepared for it, bro, probably would have went through depression for 2 years, maybe a year, and got my shit right back. Like, I can't go back and fix it. I can't change nothing, but at the same time, bro, it's like, if I would have prepared, shit could have been different. Like, with anything, bro. It's a lot of things I didn't prepare to. That's why I'm telling y'all now, like, learn through me and my mistakes. Learn through me and my experiences. Because no, I ain't no doctor. I ain't no psychiatrist. I ain't no therapist. But I understand how the mind works. Like, I don't think you don't need a degree for that. Like, we humans, you bleed how I bleed. We don't need no book on how to understand each other. We don't need no book on how to communicate with each other. Like, I can hold y'all accountable just how y'all can hold me accountable. I don't have to go out here and blame people because, oh, nobody gave me the guideline of life. No, it's not their fault. Like, come on, man, I'm an adult. Once you hit 18, 17, everything you start doing, that's on you, bro. Now, if you a kids not watching this, but if you a kid, then it's different for you. Like, your parents are there to guide you to get to where you need to be. But at the same time, man, nobody is entitled to give you a guideline of life once you're an adult. Like, every choice you make is your decision. Like, Why you think they got juveniles in jails? Like the juvenile go to jail with juveniles unless you did a offense that you knew was wrong. Like you gonna get tried like an adult because you knew better. It's the same thing with accountability. Like these folks will be out here blaming, and like, come on, man. It's just crazy how this works. Like you gotta go out, man. You gotta dig deep. You gotta be yourself. You gotta go out here and want more for yourself because nobody will want more for you more than you want it for yourself. Like a lot of people say, I'm proud of you, I want you to excel, but they don't know at their level that you want to excel. They think that you probably just want to get here, but the whole time you want to get up here. Separate yourself. Be there for yourself. And if you come to a point in your life where you feel like, okay, I may be lost, I may need to speak to somebody, speak to me. Hit me up. All my platforms linked every time. My DMs open, email open. Like never feel afraid not to reach out to me because I've been there before. So I relate to it. But that's why I'm getting on here now. Instead of me keep reminding people every single time, I'm getting on here, put this video out to let y'all know that preparation is important. You want to come to me for advice? Did you prepare for that situation? Did you know what was going to come from that situation? If you say yes, then you know what you got to do. Now, if you didn't prepare, now we got to go through all these loopholes and figure out why you didn't prepare. We got to figure out, we got to nip those, the little tweeds, we got to nip those because now it's like, okay, why didn't you want to prepare? What can we do to fix it? And what can we do to learn from it? And now that's extra time that's going to get blown past because in order for me to understand, you got to explain it to me and you may not be able to explain it to me. So now we got to spend all this time. You know what I mean? Like, just look at it. Time is, listen, you prepare, you got more time. You don't prepare, you lose more time. Simple as that. But like I said in the beginning, this episode is it's just a very brief episode. I still want to be able to push out my content and get a good message in with me just being able to be very direct with my expectations for myself and for y'all. I want everybody to grow. I want everybody to win. I want everybody to succeed at whatever level that you choose to. I just want y'all to grow and be able to do the things you want to do. But in order for me to do that, I have to set some standards like this. I have to set some ground rules. Be prepared. Let's grow together. Let's do this journey together. I wanted this episode to solely be very direct because I want to push out all that content that I got for all the new subscribers, all the new followers. I want to be able to recap and do this. So this episode is gonna be very short and brief, like I said. But man, let's get it. We at halftime, man. This episode might be halftime. That might be the title. We at halftime. Let's get out here and evolve. If you feel like you need a little help and a little guidance, reach out to me. Never feel afraid to go. My website, I have a whole section on my website, trailtruths.com, where you can go ahead and write me on there. You can inbox me on there. You can leave a statement, quote, whatever you want to leave, documents. You can leave all that on there and just reach out to me. We can talk. I'm human just like you is. I'm not famous. I'm not no celebrity. We can have a conversation, even if I don't know you. You feel me? That's why all my social medias are linked. Google, I mean not Google, but Gmail, website, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever platform you have, I have it too. Never feel afraid to reach out. Let's grow together. Let's join each other. Let's be a group. And that all starts with you. Whether that be you subscribing to my channel, watching more videos, reaching out, commenting under anything, it all starts with you. I'm here for y'all. Like, I want to be here, but I also want to be here for y'all. Like I want this platform to grow that way. So many people have so many resources that we don't have excuses. That way we don't have nothing to not go based off of. We have something that we can look back on and grow from and be like, okay, Trey did say this, or his guest did say this. I'm gonna follow this and see where it gets me. And if it don't work out for me, I know that Trey said this, that it's other resources out here, so I can go bounce back and go do that. That's all I want. Use me as a resource, use me as a template. Learn through my mistakes so that way you don't have to relive what I relived or what I lived. And that's it, man. That's the episode. Like, and I want to say this as I come to an end. I've been getting a lot of traction on this channel, on the audios, everything. The most important thing I want to say is make sure you join the community. It's free. Go to my website. That way I can update you every time an episode drop. That way I can update you every time I drop a guideline or a book with a book like an ebook with ways that I got through certain things, ways that I stay motivated, ways that I stay encouraged, ways that I stay ready to grow. I always drop gems every single time. Go to the website, join the community. Everything is free. Take the free knowledge. Follow me on social media. I'm always dropping quotes. I do polls. That way I can learn from you guys. Questionnaire. I do everything on there. All my social media platforms. Instagram, Trail Truth. Facebook, Trail Truth. Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. One Real Trader. Number one. Real. REAL. Trade. TRAY. I'm everywhere with those names. You can Google me. You can Google Trail Truths. It's gonna show you where exactly I am and how to find me on every single platform. So with that being said, man, that concludes the episode. I hope this was an episode that we kind of connected because it's halftime, baby. We almost the game almost over, man. We gonna win for sure. We gonna win. So with that being said, y'all know how I am, man. Y'all know how I am with the outro. I see y'all next Wednesday. We drop every Wednesday. See y'all next Wednesday. Gone.